For a fishtail, we're going to part our hair into 2 pieces instead. So a braid is 3 pieces and a fishtail is 2 pieces. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Emily Elizabeth here again, and today I thought I would just do a quick tutorial on how to do your hair. So we're going to go over how to braid your hair and how to fishtail your hair. 2 really simple styles to your hair that you can apply in so many different ways once you learn the basics. Today I'm going to teach you the basics, okay? So stick with me, you can do it. So this is for beginners. If you have never even touched your hair, you have no idea what a braid is, what a fishtail is, you have no idea what I'm even talking about, that's okay. I'm going to walk you through it, so don't worry. We will jump right in, okay? Okay, so to start with, I just have my hairbrush. I'm going to brush through my hair just to smooth it all out. And for this demonstration, I'm just going to actually put all of my hair on one side so you can see the full extent of the braid and fishtail. So, we're going to start with the first hairstyle. So hairstyle 1, braid. So what we're going to do, I'm going to just turn this way a little bit so you can see my hair. So I brushed it out, it is all nice and smooth. This works with curly hair, straight hair, whatever you have, it still works, okay? It doesn't have to be completely straight. It's more of to brush it out just to make sure your hair is not tangled so that it can smoothly braid. So we're going to start by separating our hair into 3 pieces, okay? So it doesn't have to be perfect 3 pieces, but separate them so they're about the same size. Okay, so I've parted my hair into 3 pieces, so you can see. 1, 2, 3. So the basic concept of a braid is just taking the outside pieces and putting them into the middle. So you see how I have these outside pieces? We're just going to take turns on this side and this side, placing it into the middle. So let's do a stitch. It takes some practice to figure out how to hold your hair. So you always want 2 pieces in one hand and 1 piece in the other. Whether or not that's your left or right, it doesn't matter. They're both going to take turns. So we're going to start by taking this outside piece. This outside piece is going to go right into the middle. So I'm just going to twist my hand so that this outside piece is now in the middle. Do you see it? It is right in the middle, and now the middle piece is outside. So we're going to do the same thing on this side with this piece. And we're going to twist underneath. So I just have both pieces in my hand, and I'm just going to rotate my hand so that you can take the outside piece into the middle. So now I have my 2 pieces in my other hand. Same thing, just going to rotate my wrist. I'll show you again. This is the outside piece. We're just going to rotate in so that you can get that outside piece in the middle. Alright, let's do it again. So now we're going to take this outside piece because I have the 2 pieces in this hand now. Again, just going to rotate. See how this becomes in the middle. Outside piece into the middle. Perfect. Okay, again, we'll do it slowly. I'm doing it slowly just so you can keep up. Do this with me, okay? So that you can learn. This is the only way you're going to learn. So take now this outside piece and rotate it in to the middle. So now this is the middle piece. Students, take turns this side and this side, putting those outside pieces into the middle. So we'll do another one. So we're going to take this outside piece, and this is the middle piece, and we're just going to rotate counterclockwise, I guess you'd say, into the middle, and then just pick it up with your other hand so that your other hand has strands, 2 strands in one hand. All right, so now that you have it in this hand again, we're just going to rotate into the middle. See? Rotate, and then pick it up with your other hand and rotate. And so now you can see the braid forming a little bit. So just keep going with this rhythm. My hair is on the longer side, so it takes a little bit longer, but even if, this is still such an easy style that you could do it before work or before a party, anytime you're going out. It just adds a little bit of extra style to your outfit. So just keep on going all the way down or until your desired length. And don't worry if some of your hairs stick out. So see some of these hairs stick out, that's perfectly fine. Unless it bothers you, you can gel it down later. But keep going until your desired length. Now I am at the bottom, so I'm holding them all in one hand, all 3 strands, because they're small now. So I'm just gonna take a small elastic band and secure this at the end. So I'm just tying it off here. And there you have it. You have your little braid. Now, obviously this is not like the cutest style, so this is just to learn how to do the basic braid. Okay, so obviously you can use this as a style and tie it up at the end, and it looks super cute. Or, before you tie it off at the end, you can just hold all the strands in one hand, and then slightly tug at each stitch, just to give it some extra volume. And then do it on the opposite side as well. It's okay if it looks a little messy, that's also can be a style. And then feel free to pull some of these hairs out as well, just to loosen it up a little bit. And then secure it as well. There you go, and there you have it. So that is hairstyle number 1, the basic braid. If you need to, go back and rewatch that again as many times as you need. Don't be embarrassed. Just take it slow, step by step, until you have this little braid. And you can keep it as tight or as loose as you'd like. If you wanted to do this completely loose, just to get your hair out of the way, even if you're not going out, go for it. It works for everything. But let's jump into hairstyle number 2. Okay, so for hairstyle number 2 is the fishtail. I've just reset my hair. I just took the braid out, and I'm going to start again with brushed hair that's nice and smooth. But for a fishtail, we're going to part our hair into 2 pieces instead. So a braid is 3 pieces and a fishtail is 2 pieces. So we're just going to split it evenly again. I'm going to rotate so you can see a little bit better. So I'm just going to part my hair into 2 equal parts, as such. Maybe add a little bit more. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, so I have my 2 parts. What I'm gonna do is hold my hair in all my fingers except my index fingers. I'm gonna keep my index fingers free. So what I'm gonna do is start by taking pieces from the outside. So if you're holding the hair like this side of your hair outermost to you. So you're gonna start by taking a piece from the outside. So we're just gonna poke our finger through the outside of that hair. Do you see how that works? So I'm just going to poke it through and then take that chunk of hair and rotate my hand so that my other hand can pick it up. Like this. Alright, let's do it again. So, we're just going to take our strands of hair, keep our index fingers loose, and poke a finger through, taking a chunk of hair out. Now we're just going to rotate your hand counterclockwise so that your other hand can pick it up to exchange sides. See? Easy. Alright, so now I'm just going to help my other hand by holding it. Again, I'm going to poke my finger through. Just going to poke my finger through and rotate my hand so that I can exchange that hair to the other side. Again, I'm going to poke it through, rotate my hand, exchange to the other side. Alright, so we're just going to keep doing that on either side. This I found is the easiest way to do it. So I have this strand here. I just poked my finger through here and rotate, picking it up on the other side. And make sure you're just finger combing through your hair so that it doesn't get tangled. But continue this step all the way down and make sure that you're taking even about the same size chunks of hair every time so that you keep that equal look. Otherwise, you'll distribute too much or too little hair to each side because you're exchanging hair from one side to the other basically. So if you take different sizes, it just won't come out as even. So again, so now you can kind of see the fishtail forming a little bit. So cute. All right, we're gonna poke our finger through again, take this chunk of hair and rotate it to this side and pick it up. See, this hair is being transferred from one side to the other. That's it. That's basically what a fishtail is. Honestly, it looks so complicated, but it's really simple. So now we're gonna do the other side and take a little bit more hair. So we're gonna take this chunk of hair and rotate to the other side just to pick it up right here. And now this piece is over here. I'm just gonna smooth out these edges a little bit. I'm doing it nice and slow so that you guys can follow along. Do this with me again so that you can practice. Just continue to do this over and over again. I'm just gonna finish off this fishtail. But as I do this, make sure that you are practicing. Like, no matter how many times you need to do this, just do it. Fishtail it and undo it and redo it again until you've practiced the most. So, just keep taking it to the other side. I actually used to do this while I was in class when I was bored in high school and in college, just to give me something to do because, you know, class gets boring sometimes. But I would do this just to entertain myself and undo it, which is also how I kept up my practice. That's how I got the stitches to stay tight, because you want to make sure after every stitch that you're pulling it tight so that it doesn't come loose. So just keep exchanging it over to the other side, and it will get smaller as you go down your hair, just because the thickness obviously goes back down. But just keep taking those pieces over and then like pulling them tighter. I don't know if you can see. There you are, just pulling it tight after every stitch so that it stays together. And just keep taking from the outside, poking your finger through to make sure it gets crossed over. All right, I'm just gonna finish it up at the bottom here. Go until your desired length again. And now you can either secure it at the bottom, or like I said, hold it and just pull these out a little bit. You can also it also helps to just squeeze it a little bit to help loosen it up if you want that extra volume. If not, again, like I said, just secure it at the end. But if you do want a little bit of volume, you can just pull them out a little bit, and voila. Oh, this one I pulled out a little too much. That's all right. So I'm just gonna secure it now with an elastic. And there you have it, fishtail. So cute, right? That's the finished look. Again, this is super tight, but you can loosen it up for when you actually want to wear it out, so. So that is the final look. So this one was the fishtail. I'll give you a closer look. So you can kind of see the difference, but they're both super cute. Okay, so those are both looks. First hairstyle was a braid, the second hairstyle was a fishtail. But also, now that you got the basics down, you can use these styles in other places. Another trick you can do is just to throw your hair up into a high pony, low pony, whatever you feel is most comfortable, and then secure it with a hair tie. And then you can fishtail or braid that ponytail into another look. It actually looks so cute. I've seen like Blake Lively, a bunch of celebrities do it. It is adorable, and it makes just your outfit look a little more fancy, you know? So try that out if you want. I can do a tutorial on that as well if you would like. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little tutorial on braid and fishtail. Remember to practice. You're not gonna get it on the first try. I for sure didn't. I did not learn for a while, but you know, you just get the hang of it. And eventually I learned how to French braid and Dutch braid as well. So let me know if you want tutorials on the French braid and Dutch braid, but these were the basic braid and fishtail so that you guys can get started. Again, rewatch this video if you need to as many times as you'd like, just to get it down, because you're not going to perfect it on the first time, or maybe you might, but just keep practicing and eventually you will get it and it'll come out beautiful. But remember to keep those stitches tight and then loosen it up however much you'd like at the end before you tie it off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure you're hitting the little bell so that you get notifications when I post so you don't miss out on any videos. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.